Hello everybody, Dan Babis here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. Alright guys, so let's get into it. Today we have another Mike Burke and Ximena Morales story for you guys. And the reason for that is because some new information has been dropped in regards to just what is going on with Mike and Ximena. Now, as you guys know, we did a video on them yesterday. We've done a bunch of videos on this couple in recent days and weeks, but we did one yesterday where I was kind of dumbfounded because some of the information that is coming out from these two is very confusing. We're not sure if Mike and Ximena are together. We're getting all these hints and all these messages that were posted by Ximena on the internet where she says she's disgusted with Mike. She also posted that video on TikTok about a week or two ago with her supposed new man, Josh. And we did a bunch of videos on that a week or two ago as well. And so all the information that she's been posting recently has led us to believe that this couple is not together. Ximena is disgusted with Mike. She obviously looks disgusted by him. Even on the show, even on the recent episodes, she was just completely put off that he came back to Colombia, had no interest in him being there, basically. And so all the information points in that direction. On the other hand, yesterday we did this video where we showed you guys the ring, the engagement ring, and Ximena had recently posted an image about her engagement ring and said something along the lines like, "I love you." And so that confused us because that message seemed like it was dedicated to Mike. So why is she posting messages about her engagement to Mike once again when she's been posting all kinds of messages about how much she doesn't like Mike? Also, don't forget the abuse. She's accusing Mike of hitting her, scratching a phone at her. So she's accusing him of some pretty vile, despicable acts. And so why would she be posting this loving picture of her engagement ring in light of all these other posts that she's made? It makes absolutely no sense. And so is Ximena playing a game on social media? I'm led to believe that yes, she is. And the information I'm going to show you right now is probably going to prove that she's been playing some kind of weird game on social media. Either that or just her way of thinking makes no sense whatsoever. So let's get into the story, guys. And this information comes to you from this account called Kiki and Kibitz on Kiki and Kibitz. Sorry about that. Kiki and Kibitz Productions on Twitter. And so this is the picture that we saw yesterday, the engagement ring right here. And she said, the caption says, "Gracias, mi amor, te amo." So thank you, my love. I love you. And so she posted this, I think, like 2 days ago, right? Very confusing because it obviously seemed like it was meant for Mike. Now, here is what's interesting. So somebody said, "Felicidades a Mike Burke y Ximena." So congratulations to Mike Burke and Ximena. And you can see Ximena here said, "Gracias, thank you." So she's acknowledging, people congratulating her about her engagement and supposed marriage to Mike Burke. This is not just about engagement. This is about marriage. So let's go and take a look at what I really wanted to get to today. So Kiki and Kibitz Production says that they've had these DMs and they've been just holding them for about 2 weeks since that video of Ximena and Josh dropped. And they just released these, yesterday. So let's take a look at what D says right here. So this is a message right here. And you can see what it says. "Que tenga una buena noche y viaje al Perú." And then Ximena says, "Sí, Mike me llevará a Perú después de la boda." And the person says, "Verdad, felicidades, están casados." Sí, she says. And the other person, "No voy a decir nada, promesa, en unos días." So I'm not sure if this is Kiki and Kibitz that is talking to Ximena right here. But you can see right here clearly, Ximena is admitting that her and Mike are married and they're going to celebrate this wedding in Peru. So this supposedly was a message that Kiki and Kibitz had for about 2 weeks since the Josh video dropped. And so you can see right here, clear as day, she's confirming that her and Mike indeed are married and they're heading to Peru. My goodness, right? And there is more. It says right here, en unos días, and then again, felicidades. And then she says, ciao. And then this person says, me emociono mucho, which means like it's very exciting. I'm very excited. And then she says, cuídate mucho, hablamos después, abrazos a todo. And Ximena says igualmente. So be careful. We'll talk later. And kisses or hugs for everybody. And Ximena says as well. So yeah, she's confirming the wedding right here in these messages. And so we did a video as well last week about Mike and Ximena, which had to do with the fact that Ximena did drop the bomb that she was married. So we already knew that Ximena was married, but at the time we didn't know whether it was to Josh or whether it was to Mike, because every indication that we've had from Ximena has led us to believe that her and Mike are just not compatible. And of course, she also dropped all of those accusations that Mike hit her, scratched the phone from her, threatened to have people killed if they talked to her. And she was just saying how nasty she is, how much she basically hated Mike. She also said that she was basically forced or was told to say that her kids love Mike as if he was or wanted Mike to be their dad on TV, basically accusing TLC producers of trying to interfere and trying to kind of manage and just create a storyline. And she just went ahead with it. So all these accusations against Mike just made us believe that this relationship was completely done. But here you have it. Ximena, clear as day in these messages, saying that she and Mike are indeed married and going to Peru. My mind is blown because I don't know what Ximena and Mike are doing, especially Ximena. I don't know why she would be dropping all this very confusing information. You know, I feel like I'm dealing with somebody that's bipolar. You know, like on one day they're high, on the other day they're down. You know, like someone that is just going from having incredible mood swings. You know, and so I don't know what to make of this whole thing, but clearly she says that they are married. So this was the news that I wanted to bring to you guys because this seems legit, right? This seems like it's the real thing. Now, I don't know if we're going to get to see this wedding on the show. Perhaps we're going to get to see this wedding on the show. Also, this adds more credence to the pictures that we showed you guys in that previous video we did about Ximena going, shopping for a wedding dress. And so all of this makes sense now, kind of, but I'm still not sure about why she would drop all this information about how abusive Mike is and what a horrible person she is, how much she's disgusted by him, how much she hates him. I'm still not sure why she would drop that or how that fits into the whole thing. So you guys let me know what you make of this whole thing. Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Can you believe that Mike and Ximena are married? Can you believe it? It's crazy. And what do you make of Mike, or should I say, what do you make of Ximena marrying Mike? You know, even though she's accusing him of hitting her, you know, she's accusing him of abuse, and she's still marrying him. That's a little odd. So what do you guys make of this whole thing? Let me know in the comment section down below, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did. Please hit that subscribe button for more 90 Day Fiancé content, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.